folks, so let me get over here. Hey, good evening. It's Friday evening, like about 10 o'clock at night. I haven't done anything in a long time. I've been playing and recording ideas on cassettes. I don't have a recording program, but I'm at least recording the ideas. I filled 18 cassettes, 90-minute cassettes since September 10th. 18 of them. And I'm not performing these days at all, so I'm just, creating and writing lyric ideas and all that kind of stuff, but not putting anything together as a complete thing. But I just recorded a thing an hour or so ago amongst a dozen other things. But I was just goofing around in the key of D major. You know, I talk about the do, re, mi all the time, you know. So, I was doing something, and then next thing you know, I'm going. And this is just all D major from D major, but the key does change. Change to that kind of thing. And so I wanted to teach, because what I'm going to end up doing with this for melody in that track will be it's just B minor pentatonic with adding in just the G note. So I've always taught in my things, any kind of little thing that you learn that one little thing everywhere. Okay, so that's all I figured I'd do a lesson on, a reminder of that. So take your B minor pentatonic in this case, so you can do it in any key. I'm just telling you what I started doing to build this thing up. It's just a rough sketch right now. And then it's going to go to super nasty dirt, like. But I got to turn this down. Hold on. On high gain for the part where it ends up going into, you know. Kind of thing. It goes into a whole nother thing, but it starts off on the clean. So the B minor pentatonic, in this case, I'm going to use a lot of this. I'm going to do a lot of things, but it's going to have B minor pentatonic. So again, learn your pentatonic, obviously, on the whole fretboard, everywhere it exists. Get to where you can play that in any key. I mean, if I had to play in F, you know. What did I do there? You know? Anyways, back to the B minor. In this case, I'm just going to use, as part of the melodies in the track, I'm going to add that G note in everywhere it is, in the B minor pentatonic, as one of the things. I'll use octaves, I'll use dyads, and a lot of other things. But so here, So if you're starting here for the B minor pentatonic, and you don't have to always be starting on a B note. There's a B, a D, an E, an F sharp, an A, and then a B. It repeats. D, E, F sharp, A. So down here we're going to start with the A note of the B minor pentatonic. So down here I'm going to practice for myself the use of that adding in the G note. Pauls with the toggle up here. I just got this guitar. So I'm never going to probably resolve on the B note during the particular groove that I'm working on. I'm going to lean towards that G and that F sharp a lot. I might go to it occasionally, but the goal is to try to find things that are interesting and not repeat the same thing in a row twice, unless it's a cool thing and you want to emphasize it. So the B minor pentatonic again, going in this position, start with the A. So let's see, I'm going to watch for wherever F sharp shows up in the G together. Right here. So, you know, again, everywhere it is. Back before the camera was on, I was anyways, and then but then it's gonna have key changes in it and whatever. But there's the lessons. Basically take your pentatonic and add one more note to it, which brings it one step closer to the diatonic, which is your full do re mi. So in B minor, the full B minor would be added that C sharp and before the D note, and now up to that. Your pentatonic is that's your whole diatonic B minor. So you learn that everywhere it is, but start off with just learning that. That kind of thing, and then stop and start on all the different notes. Like, don't just go back to the B all the time. Start with a D and just go. See, that's what I do. I'll take one little thing and I'll play all the different combinations. So I'm not, when I see a chord progression that they're playing, or I'm going to play to a track, I try to make sure not to do the predictable and go B minor, a song in B minor, and play the B note. Try to do everything else there is. Find everything else you can do without going to it. And yes, go to it, but it'll make it a lot more sweet when you do, you know. You put tension on it, but C sharp note. These are new strings. I just did oiling the fretboard, polishing the frets, and new strings, lighter strings than what were on it. And I've been bending a lot. I think that, and I didn't touch the truss rod. Usually you're gonna, you know, lighter strings or heavier strings, you're gonna do adjustments. I didn't touch it. I didn't have to. I got the action wicked low. It's almost too low. I might raise it back up a little. But like I said, this brand new guitar, and the strings are brand new, and they're a different gauge than what was on the 9.5s that came with 10s. All right, so. I hope I didn't go over 15 minutes. Let's see what we got.